guys! Today on IOD DIY Christmas, we are making these darling little linen sachets that you can use for gifts, or you can even use them for Advent. You can hang them on your tree. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. So let's get started. All right, you guys.
This is a fun one.
This is a really fun one.
Aren't these gorgeous?
So we found these at, or Josie did, I won't take credit, at Michael's.
Muslin favor bags with a little drawstring, and they're this natural flecked fabric.
But if you are a handy sewer, you could easily make these.
Totally.
So what we thought is we're going to show you some really quick and easy gift ideas, as well as a fun way to use them for Advent. So we're going to show you a couple different ways to apply the stamps, because Josie and I like to do it differently. And what you didn't see off camera is us arguing about which way we were going to show you. What we decided is to compromise and show you both.
And do it my way.
So I like to apply the stamp naked. We call it naked because I just pull the stamp right off. I'm going to use these fun little florals. What is this set called again?
This is Expressions. However, before you, if you've never used our stamps
before,
right.
And I think this is a new set.
It is a new set.
Okay.
Before you pull them off, you want to condition them, and that's super easy. Right, yeah, we'll just show them how. With fine sandpaper, you're going to lightly sand it in two directions. And what this does is it gives your sandpaper a little bit of your stamp design a little bit of tooth. See, I went one way, and then I went the other way.
Awesome.
And really, you would just go ahead and do your whole set at once. But it gives it a little bit of tooth. When you look at it, it no longer looks shiny, it looks hazy, and that just helps your medium to stay put and not bead and give you a cleaner impression.
Okay.
And
did
then,
you do both of these?
I did.
Okay.
And remember, the first time you take them off, it takes a little bit of muscle.
Okay. All right. We like to use Annie Sloan chalk paint when we're stamping. It works really well on fabric, on furniture, and it's a beautiful, nice thick paint. So we're just gonna pour it on a plastic sheet of acrylic here. You can do that, find that anywhere. That was probably a little extra. Don't need all of that. Okay.
Do you want me to load this for you?
Sure.
So, we're going to, what you want is a nice even coat. I just kind of set that petal aside because it's a little more than we needed. Get it on here so that it's even and generous but not sloppy.
Perfect.
Okay?
Okay.
Then, keeping your roller level, just go ahead
And hit the surface.
and hit the surface. If you can avoid those edges, that's cool, but it's no great drama if you hit one.
Right. We
Now
do
remember,
not strive for perfection.
No. This is what
Let me
we
make
call
sure I'm on camera here.
this is what we call stamping naked, because there's no mount. We have not mounted these to a acrylic sheet or to a block. I will show you with a block when I do mine.
So Josie doesn't prefer this method because her fingers stick to them, but I think that's just, she needs to wash her hands more.
Hold on a second. It's not just that. Let me just tell you, and this is going to win the case for me indefinitely. If we were using a block, we would lay down the number, both pieces of this,
All
3
at one
pieces, all at one
time.
time, face down, and then put the block on it, and bam, it's mounted, and you have it in one piece. Okay, who wins?
I'm making an appeal, and that is that I have full control, and I'm making sure every single bit hits. Now, in a small area, you're right, it probably doesn't matter.
Are we
Done?
Are we done here? Ah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna remount this one.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The chalk paint dries quickly, so make sure that your paint is nice and fresh.
Do you want me to get you the one?
Sure, let's do the number 1. Once you lay your stamp down and commit, don't shift and slide it around. So when you're working on a slippier surface, you have to be, is that a word, slippier? Slipperier. Slipperier surface, like.
Or more slippery.
Whatever. It's so fun working with your older sister. Older sister.
It's kind of time consuming doing it that way.
But I'm one with my stamp, okay?
You are.
All right.
Okay. See, and she's going to edit out all the extra time she took and make it seem faster.
I'll speed it.
I'm loading this one so that you can ramp. Boom. Here, I'm the pit station. You go.
Okay. All right, and right in the center. Again, it does not have to be perfect. It's handmade, and part of the beautiful characteristics of handmade are little
inconsistencies.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, what kind of treats would you put in these as they hung on the tree
Isn't
for
that
Advent?
fun, you guys?
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
Oh,
we love it.
I love that.
Love it. Totally.
And just like put a little treat in there. A little piece of, I don't know, hard candy.
That would be
that's
super
not gonna
fun.
melt next to the tree lights.
Okay, so now
Wait,
I'm gonna show you
how cute it looks. So, like a little bag. I love these little bags.
Super cute.
Okay, so we'll set that aside.
Now,
Josie's gonna go a little more Frenchy French.
there's
With
this.
her
Oh,
style.
those are cute. Love them. But you know, I had one in mind, and I think I'm gonna do that.
Quick tip, have a set of wipes, like a container of wipes and a bowl of warm soapy water nearby to toss your stamps into. Wipe them down with a wipey and then put it in the warm soapy water.
Oh yes, good tip.
They're much easier to clean later. And all you need is to wash them with dish soap and warm water. They're very, very easy to clean. There might be staining depending on the medium that you're using, and that's okay. The more stained they are, the more used they are, the better.
Okay, so
That's pretty.
I'm gonna go like that, and I'm going to now position my stamp, but not go onto that seam. There's a seam here and there's a seam here, and if I go over the whole thing, then I'm gonna have a little void there, and I don't want that. So I'm going to position it like that and leave that edge off. Make sure always that both your stamp and your mounting surface, whatever it may be, are impeccably clean. I know that this doesn't look clean, but it really is. Otherwise, it does not stick well.
Also, getting the proper load of paint is one of the, getting that dialed in is really going to help you out with your stamping. And that just takes practice.
Now, what I can do is I can just use my hand to apply the appropriate pressure right there in that spot, so that I've hit the low spot and the high spot, and I've dealt with that seam. And there you go.
Beautiful. I'll admit. That is so pretty.
Isn't it? Oh my gosh, you guys. I love these even more than I thought I would. Isn't it beautiful?
So fun.
They're gorgeous.
And you can wash these. Not that you would need to wash these, but like if you're making a pillow or something that does need to be washed, you want to allow it to dry for 24 hours and then heat set it with a hot iron, no steam. And then you can wash it and it'll have minimal fade.
Beautiful.
Yay.
You know what else you can
Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Let's do one more. And this time let's do that little house.
Okay, that house is cute, but this would be adorable too. I tend
would.
to really love those little. Okay, you can go naked.
I'll do the. I kind of liked it actually.
Are you gonna do a number with it? Because if so, or just plain, or just
plain,
the house.
I think just for this one's
Ooh,
for
you know
like
what'd be
a
kinda cute?
sachet.
Okay, then this is what you gotta do.
Ooh,
Right?
yes.
Am
for
I
sure.
right?
You're totally right.
Remember, don't catch this seam. Have the edge of your block go right here.
Okay.
Oh wait, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
I'm not a control freak.
Okay.
Oh, All right.
So this is what I mean about getting the right amount of paint. That would be sloppy and wrong. So you want to,
Right.
look at her.
So here's the thing. Yeah, look at however even it is on this surface is how even it is on your roller. It's like if you're familiar with a brayer is an inking tool, and you get it evened out on your surface so that you get an even brayer load. Remember your placement.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hit the seam. Perfect. Perfect. You know what you did?
What did I do?
Oh my gosh, the seam's on that side.
Oh well, let's see how it
Yeah.
affects it. It might be fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, and look how cool it looks going
Is that
right
darling?
on. You guys, you know that's the best thing ever. Don't even deny it. Don't even deny it.
You're such a weirdo. That is fun. I love it. Put some dried lavender in there. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Oh no, make up a
You could also tea stain these.
with the
Or color wash them.
with the do a holiday essential oil blend and put it in your either on your potpourri stuff that you put in, or
Yes.
so cute. And then your
Totally.
it's got the hanger right on
the
it
tree.
for hanging from your tree.
Happy day.
Right?
Fun.
But you can imagine all the different styles. Super pretty. Oh, I could kind of do these all day long.
I
They're like
know.
snack size crafts. We love that. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us for this IOD DIY segment. We enjoy bringing you fresh ideas with our products, and we know that you guys rock it, so thanks again.
For more IOD DIY Christmas segments, be sure to catch our other videos by swiping down. Okay, that'll do. Bart'll do.